Hi guys, it's Tracy and I'm back with another video, and I'm back today with this month's installment of the Birthstone Beauties collab, and this month's gem is an emerald. And I do know this because this is my daughter's birthday. So she was born May 12th, so I think I had her on a Friday and then Mother's Day was Sunday. So it was kind of nice. So it is a emerald. So I'm going to be using the Profusion palette called the Emeralds. And you can pick these up at Walmart for $5. So that's what she looks like. I think I'm going to do a halo eye. So I'm going to go in with like this as a transition. And then I think I'm going to put this on the inner and the outer corner, and then maybe use this sparkly green here. We'll see how that works out. Let's give them a swatch here. They have some really kind of murky greens in here too, if you like that kind of stuff. So those are good colors. So okay, that's what we'll do. So I'm trying not to take forever. And I'm pretty sure we'll have the Chihuahua Symphony joining in within a few minutes because they've already been at it. So Mister's here. He's just trying to figure out how he can come up here and knock all of my brushes over. So let's scoot you in a little bit. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up on your way out. And if you're a returning watcher, thank you so much for coming back. So I hope that you guys are all doing well, that no one's, well, we're all still in the house, I guess. I don't know how long this is supposed to go on. So I heard something about them reopening California in phases, whatever that means. I'm just going in with that light brown. It's called Russet. So they say phases, and I don't even really know what that means. So let's see, I think we're gonna go in now with this shade called Meadow. That's the matte kind of green. Hopefully I'm not gonna mess this up. Just gonna put that on the outer. Not coming off as pigmented as I thought it would be, which is probably better. So what are you guys all up to? What are they doing in your states? Are they opening back up, or hasn't really seemed much different for me because like I stay home most of the time anyway. But I do miss just being able to, you know, go out if I'm like by myself, and like I like to go to the thrift stores and I like to go yard sailing. I mean, my husband likes to do that too if he's here with me, but usually he's working. So I do miss that, being able to just be like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go to the thrift store. Like there's a thrift store right down the street from me. And I'm worried that a lot of these places, they're just not gonna be there once, you know, they say, okay, everybody can open up, like that. People are, you know, places are not going to be able to sustain being out of, you know, not getting money for this long. This is a long time. So let me know what you guys are up to. I'm not up to much. Reading, watching YouTube. I haven't even really been watching that much YouTube. I've been reading mostly, and a little bit of TV. But it seems like even the TV shows, like I'm just kind of not interested as much as I used to be. I don't know why. So I'm reading a really thick book right now. I think it's like a foreign author. Her name is Rosie Thomas, and it's like a saga type, generational type book where like it's the granddaughter and the grandma, and they're in Egypt, so it's pretty cool because, like, you know, reading about another country and what they're doing and all that good stuff. So that's the top. Let's see if we need any brown to blend that out a little. It didn't come out too green, which is good because I didn't want it to be like crazy looking. I do have to go to the drive up pharmacy today. At least my pharmacy I can drive in. I don't have to like get out of my car to go in. I'm just taking this flat Wet n Wild brush and I'm gonna go in with, let's see, does this have any green in it? I think this one does. I'm trying to decide which of these shimmer shades I want to go in with. Those are the three of them. Ooh, that's gold. And then that's, I don't think the first two have any kind of green in them, do they? Kind of a, both like a gold. I guess I'll try that. The really green one, what is that called? Monumental. Mother's Day is today, the day this video is going up. So happy Mother's Day to all of you mommies out there. I keep forgetting that I might be blocking what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm not used to, I know one of the last videos I did, I had the palette like right in front of the camera. And I was like, whoops. I may end up having to put maybe some of the gold on top of that. Because you can't, it's not really looking much like a halo. It's just kind of looking like a green eyelid. Huh. I'm gonna go back in with my brush and add some more of this deep green and see how that works. I'm expecting a couple packages today, actually. I made a Beautylish order and I got a couple more seatbelt bags. I'm gonna go in with that lighter kind of gold or shimmer champagne. Tap that on the center a little bit. That looks good. I like that. I like the, that made it like pop, kind of pop. Okay, we're good there. All right, cool. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna finish the other eye and then I'll be back and I'll finish everything else. Right back. Okay, I was trying my best to get my eyes to match up and I was getting so much fallout from that green shade here called Meadow. This one, lots of fallout like all over my face and I haven't even got to the lower lash line yet. So I was trying to get it all blended out and hopefully it looks okay. So I'm not wearing foundation today. I just put some Professional on my nose and I'm gonna take a small brush like this one. I'm gonna go into that brown shade called Russet and just run that along my lower lash line first, or maybe second, I don't know. I want to put some of the green down there, but there was so much fallout that I'm worried it'll get everywhere, but I'm not wearing foundation today, so it won't matter, I guess, because I'll just wipe it away. I hate when that happens though, because I usually put my eyeshadow primer under my eyes as well, but then when you get a bunch of fallout, you end up wiping the primer off. Do that, and then I'm going to take a little, let me see, I have an even smaller one somewhere here. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm going to use this little Real Techniques one, and I'm going to use the green on that for the lower lash line, and then if I need to, I'll go back in with the brown. I just want this to kind of be uptight on my, underneath my lashes. So I forgot, yeah, this is a collab. It's not all about me. We have, I think there's 8 of us. There's Nona from My So-Called, hashtag My So-Called Life 1977. And then there's Lori from Hanging Out with Lori. There's Andrea from It Is All About the Face. There's Jammie from Confessions of a Makeup Addict. There's Tara from Reed's Beauty Tripp. And there's Kimberly Elle from Kimberly's channel, Kimberly Elle. And let's see, who else? Sherri Ward. I will have everybody who's participating down below, so you can go check all of them out and see the looks that they've created and what they came up with. I just knew I had to do the green for my daughter, my May baby. So wanted to give her the gift that I bought her, and I'm like, don't you want it? Don't you want it? You want it now? Want it now? She's like, no, I can wait. I'm like, oh, come on, don't you want to know what it is? Come on, don't you want to know? Don't you want to see it? She's like, no, I want to wait. I want to wait. And I'm like, man, I like to spoil surprises, so like, don't tell me anything, because I'm not good at keeping like a surprise. So I got her because she had, I'm trying to look, she had a class ring. I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Teaspoon, I think is the name of this. Is that what this is? Teaspoon, yeah. Teaspoon liner in my inner rim. She had a class ring when she graduated, high school. And then she didn't have it on, and she was carrying it around in her purse. And I kept telling her, stop carrying it around in there. She had it in the little outside pocket or something. And she ended up losing it. And that was a while ago. So I was trying to decide what would be a good gift to get her. And when I was online, I was like, oh, and you can get any year. Usually you have to pay more if it's for past years. They will charge you more. And this place didn't charge more. And it was just, regular price. And I was able to get her a class ring. So I think she'll be super excited about that, because like I said, she lost it, her first one. And she was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I lost it. And I was like, yeah, well. And then my son, he like set his down somewhere around here, and I found it. That's the last time he's seen his class ring. And I've had it, and he never even like, I don't know if he didn't want me to know, like he thought he lost it, But I have his, and I took it out when he was here the last time and showed it to him. And it doesn't even fit him. He has the fattest fingers, just like my husband's fingers. They are so fat. I think my husband wears a size 13 in a ring. I think that's what size his wedding band is. But yeah, Dylan's fingers are super fat. Oh yeah, Dylan's getting married. Ha, forgot about that. Yeah, we're going to be having a wedding in our family. And see, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't usually do mascara on camera. This is the Wander Beauty Mile High mascara. It's pretty good. And I've even been using it on my bottom lashes. Usually I don't use it on the bottom lashes. Like I usually stick to one that I know won't smudge, because a lot of times I don't wear foundation, and then if you don't wear foundation or have powder under your eyes, that's why it tends to smudge or flake. And if I do have foundation on, I don't usually have powder under my eyes. I usually use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. That's what it is. Do you guys, if you guys have any other concealers that you use that don't need to be set, that don't, like, you know, get into all your fine lines and wrinkles and all that, and not, you know, look all yuck. I would rather just not even have anything on than to have it all settle into the lines and look cakey and all that. I'd just rather have it be my normal lined face. And okay, now I'm going to show you guys how I do my soap brows, because a lot of you guys said you liked them and you thought they had been looking really good. So I'm going to show you. I have been looking for, of course, me beauty deal queen here. Can I find a deal on Rimmel? No, I can't. I think there's a deal at CVS this past week, but they didn't have the product there. I've only found this. This is the Rimmel Brow Pro Micro 24-hour precision style pen. And the only CVS around me that has it's way across town, and it's by my pain doctor. So I have to go to the pain doctor next week, so I will probably run in and grab one, but it's not on sale this week. And I think it was like $6.49. So I just take any kind of spray. This is, I don't know, I transferred it from another. So I have my Pears soap bar, just a transparent bar. Neutrogena makes one, but you can get this at the Dollar Tree. I just put like 1 or 2 sprays just to wet it. And then I like to spoolie my brows first, just to make sure there's not like any kind of clumps or anything in them. And then I just take this little spoolie and you just kind of work it onto the bar of soap. Get it on there. So then you have soap and the whatever spray you put in on the brush, and then I just start brushing them. And I like a more feathered look, and this is the brow that has a scar in it. So this is the one that, like, I have to usually work a little bit more right in this space. I guess I could move forward. I have a scar that's in this spot right here. That's why it's always bald. And so you just, you know, kind of brush your brows into the shape that you would want them. And then this is my bad brow, that one that is harder for me to do. And I just kind of brush my brows up. This brow doesn't really need as much work as this one because of the scar. This one I just usually have to fill in a little bit at the front because the hairs, probably when I overplucked, they don't grow as well there. So then by the time I'm done with both of them, I see some soap residue. You don't want that. So you make sure you don't have any little soap residues. And I store this pen upside down, and then I'll shake it before I use it. So they're, you know, pretty much, they get kind of crunchy. And then what I do is I just kind of, I want to make sure that you guys can see. I just kind of start wherever there's a space, you know, like if you see you know, where it doesn't look like there's a lot of hair, then you can just put in the little strokes. So I just usually have to do a little bit where my scar is, and that's all. That's all I do. And then you can tell, you know, if you want to add more or less or what. And then this one is harder for me to do, so sometimes I will come at it like upside down. It's even harder when I'm trying to hold a mirror. But yeah, you just kind of, and it just took me a couple times to really be able to maneuver this pen, I guess you would call it. It's not a pencil. And then I just run it, you know, to make it look even. And I don't, you know what, like if I don't get it perfect, I don't really care. They're not twins, sisters. And then at the end, if you feel like you want to, you know, kind of brush it out, you can do that. But by this time, your brows are already set. So you usually can't brush them out too much because they do get hard. So if you don't like a crunchy, crispy brow, you might not like the soap, but you might still like the pen. So that is how I do my brows. It's super quick and easy and cheap. I've been using that brow pen for probably about a month now. Yeah, a month, because I got it when I went to my pain doctor the last time. So almost a month. And I think it's super easy to do. So let me finish up the rest of my makeup. And why are you focusing on my salt lamp? Something happened with the settings on my camera and I don't know what it is. So, alright, I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face. Okay guys, I am back. I finished up what I was gonna do, which was just bronzer, which is my Wet n Wild. Look how big that pan is. I'm gonna have this gone in no time. So, okay, bronzer. This is called You're Dragging Me Down. The blush I used is from Essence, and this is in the shade Befitting, and it's number 10. And then for highlighter, I used this Hard Candy, what is it called? Foxy Box Glamour Girl highlighter. My best friend had given this to me, so I tried that out today. It's pretty nice. And then on my lips, I have the shade Aspen by Ofra. Since the eyes are a bit much, I mean, I wouldn't generally go out like normal day, like grocery shopping looking like this, but it did come out, you know, nice. It's nice and green. So I hope I did the birthstone justice in my own way. So that is going to be it for me for today. Make sure you check out all the other ladies. I'll have them all listed down below. And I hope that you guys are all safe and well. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe. Make sure to click the notification bell. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day or night wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.